try and push me, then they try and pull me. Bet I when I budge. If you doubt it, then just come.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Indiana Pacers. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And at this point of the season, we already know which teams are likely, Clark, to be championship contenders.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. We have our suspicions coming in, our speculation, and then about a third of the way through, you get some confirmation on those hunches. That said, there's still a lot of ball to be played.
Good work from the mid-range. Thompson looking confident pulling up from there.
And it's the Pacers' ball. Last time they met was in Indiana.
Well, I tell you what, the bench was a big difference maker in their last meeting, gifting them with a bunch of points and good play.
When your second unit is rolling like that, it gets everyone fired up. Tough to overcome a true full team effort.
Here is Cook. Outside, Walker. Steppy. And the wing jumper offline. Walker against King. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's too close for King, making the defense pay for letting him get that deep.
For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Detroit. Here's Walker, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We're about 1 minute into the first. King inside.
Tough to get up and block King.
First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Bernard King, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
He'd like to get better from here, especially with the amount of times that King gets to the line.
Pass to Cook. Steppy, guarded by Reid. Thompson with the rebound.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Good on the shot.
The coaches love seeing shots from there, at the rim.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low. Indiana moving it around. Here's Walker. The rebound by Cartwright. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Reid, and again it's New York.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Now here's Walker. He averages about 5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Step 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Cartwright against Walker. And it's good for 2.
There's that touch from mid-range. Cartwright making it look effortless out there.
Walker taking his time here. Poked away. Here's Walker. And it's King with the rebound. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at New York, they've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And checking out Indiana, just a couple spots back. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. The Pacers making a switch here.
Number 35, Kevin Greeley.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Walker. Here's Greavy, guarded by Reid. Walker against King. Pass to Greavy. Clock at 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Walker. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks leading by 8. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Thompson passes to King. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off. And you love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Here's Thompson. Plays it up off the glass.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now, here's Walker. McNamara. He's covered by Thompson. Walker the pass to Greavy. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Reed's got 6.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Here's Greavy. No scoring in this one. Here's Walker. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Pass to King. Here's Thompson, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Even when he's going at a high rate of speed, Thompson still able to control how he takes his shots. Very patient.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Walker. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Drew. From downtown, that shot is off. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
A really good start shooting the ball. The offense was clicking early.
And no surprise to see their lead after the shooting exhibition they just displayed. Great start to the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Drew passes to King. Some nice passing by New York here. Now Cartwright. It's not going to go for him. Here's Greavy. Still without a basket. Stepping, and it's good. 2 points. Like the NBA switching to a best-of-5 series for the first playoff round this year. What do you make of the change?
Should reward top seeds a bit more. Much better than best of 3. You wonder if they'll ever go to best of 7.
Well, would a coach be in favor of that? If you're on the sidelines, would that be a road to take?
Coaches always love coaching. Add more games. They get to coach that much more. Their fans get to see more games. Of course.
Kevin
Right. And so here is New York. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Shot selection was the key for them in that last game, in my opinion.
We'll see if they can replicate that level of discipline going forward. You know Coach wants them to.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Look, there was nothing wrong with the plays they ran, but overall I thought the offense was just inefficient. Too much wasted action.
Yeah, consistency eluded them all night. I think they made lots of iffy selections.
And Indiana making a change here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New York leading by 12. Cartwright inside. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
Well, anytime you can work it inside to Bill Cartwright, you know you'll get a good look.
McKenna the pass to Stepanovich.
Just good fundamental play. If a guy is this open, you feed him.
Here's Drew. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Cartwright. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for New York.
Yeah, it's pretty cool watching Thompson use his length on the boards. I mean, he does an excellent job anticipating where misses are going.
Bagley, guarded by Reid. Kept alive.
They won the rebounding battle, and it's translated to the score.
And it says a lot about the hustle and work ethic of this team. Still competing for every miss.
And it's blocked, and he gets it back. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Drawing a lot of contact night in and night out, this is one of the ways King earns his living.
Pass to McKenna. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks leading by 16. It's Thompson off the drive. He gets that one. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Look at the big man Thompson getting going. There's a lot of power behind his drive.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. They set the pick. Here's McKenna. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Kevin McKenna. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Drew. And the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 18.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Walker the pass to McKenna. There's the pick. McNamara. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
Cartwright the pass to King. Pacers with the rebound.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
In for Indiana, number 11, Brooke Steppe.
Pacers trail by 15. Steppe, guarded by Reid. And it's Walker, top of the key. Inside, here's Cook. It's rebounded by New York. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The rebound by Cook. For Indiana, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. They get it again. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Drew. And he banks in the layup. Drew's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Here's Cook. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Michael Thompson displaying his skills today.
Defied expectations in that first half, taking shot after shot.
When a guy ups his production, you gotta love it. I know his team is thrilled to see him dropping buckets like this.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. New York leading by 15. Oh, that's blocked. McNamara. Brains. It's deflected.
A true anchor. Cartwright shows quick reflexes to come away with that block.
Here's Drew on the money from 12 feet away. Drew's got 6 points.
You know, transition play like that is exactly why they're ahead.
Yeah, they've been pushing the pace and leaving the defense behind in the dust.
Now here's Walker. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Shoots a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Good range shooting is all about concentration. He had that one locked in.
And the Pacers call time here.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
Steppy, guarded by Reid. To the middle. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
Now, here's Thompson. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Thompson has been very aggressive on offense, and I can tell this coach is pretty happy to see him scoring the ball like this.
Steppy, guarded by Reid. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Knicks with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Long arms and determination. That's how Thompson clears a path through the inside D.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the layup is good. New York leading by 20. Here's Cartwright. And there it is for him. Cartwright's got his third bucket of the night.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
Inside, here's Cook. Tries again, and that one drops for him.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Drew passes to Reid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Reid's got 10.
Getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
Outside, Walker. The shot from the low post is good. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Drew. Some nice passing by New York here. There's the triple. And again for three. .107 left to play here in the third. Timeout called the Pacers. Without question, Michael Thompson displaying his skills today.
Good time for a huddle. Gives them a chance to strategize and figure out how to stop giving him shots.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. .104 left to play in the third. Outside, Walker. Pass to Greavy. Benone. Here's Cook. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Grabbing the offensive board and the putback. We call those effort and hustle points.
Your favorite points, yet simply outworking Clark, the opposition on that sequence.
Getting those hands dirty.
That's a play that fires up your teammates and makes your coaches proud.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by New York. The rebound by Drew. The Knicks leading by 23. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Chalk up 2 there. Drew's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, that's excellent work in transition on the break. Getting the step he needed on the defense and taking it all the way.
That kind of aggressive mentality is impressive. Great work from him.
Outside, Walker. To the inside, Cook, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
Got it off in time. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfect.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Knicks opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Knicks, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Drew passes to King. Here's Thompson. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Great work inside by Thompson. Almost automatic in there, it seems.
Here's Gravy. Here's Shaney. Thompson with the rebound.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
That shot misses. Walker with some nice D. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Gravy.
Knicks foul call. Larry Drew.
The Pacers making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Walker against Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Gravy's shot is off. New York with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Using his size to his advantage. Like seeing Cartwright force the issue and get the whistle.
He's off on the first.
Well, Bill Cartwright, to me, has all the tools he needs to be a real force at his position. A big frame, long arms, good intelligence and toughness. He can do a lot for you down low.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the basket is good.
Boy, Cartwright doing a nice job there finishing through the hit. Persistence paying off.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gravy. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter start. Robinson misses.
He gets the ball in close to the hoop, but is just unable to finish the job.
Now here's Walker. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by New York.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Pass to Cartwright. King outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Robinson. That one goes in. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
You see the strength from Robinson there, not allowing himself to get overwhelmed by the D.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now, here's Walker. Here's Gravy. No good with the triple.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Cartwright. That shot, no good. Pacers have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. They get it back.
It's so hard to keep Robinson off the glass. His work ethic is just tremendous.
And Indiana shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. On the wing, Walker. Guarded by Walker. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Showing off his supreme athleticism there.
Yeah, Clark with a relatively simple dunk, too.
He's just taking care of business. No need for risky moves.
Here's Grunfeld. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Knicks.
Mike, this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. Here's Walker. The Knicks making the shot. They set the pick. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he converts the layup.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
And that one is hammered home.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Here's Gravy. Outside, Walker.
Knicks foul. Darryl Walker. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Steppy, guarded by Walker. The rebound by Cartwright. Bucket is good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Now Walker. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Mike, we expected the game could be a blowout, and and that's exactly what we got.
This team is hard enough to beat on the road, but at home, they take it to another level.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.